Hey guys, Tails here, back with another video talking directly to you in a series that I guess I'm calling Let's Talk. And this is episode 2. I will probably just be talking about whatever the heck I want to talk about in these videos. They could be 20 minutes long, they could be 10 minutes long, they could be whatever minute long I want to stand and talk about whatever subject I'm talking about. So yeah, that is the plan for this little series I've got going on, or I've just started. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. Now last time I went on quite a little bit of a rant about Vrchat, but I went into probably a little bit too negative of the sides and the safety and everything. So let's talk about the fun side of Vrchat. So get into the fun stuff. So obviously, let's say you're just joining Vrchat. You found your little group of friends. You think you've found a nice little group to hang out with. What do you do now? Well, there's several things you can do. Of course, you have your mirror people. Our group is one of those people, and mirror people kind of have this reputation for just sitting in front of mirrors, and basically that's kind of what we're trying to show here, is mirror people are more than just the mirror. We like to sit and look at ourselves as opposed to talking direct face to face, because hey, I made this avatar, or I want to look at my avatar. And 2, talking face to face is awkward enough in real life. I don't want to do it in VR too. I mean, it's going to get worse soon with like facial tracking and stuff. So the mirror creates a nice boundary. Also, there's this problem in VR called, if you're short and someone's tall, you're going to be talking like this a hell of a lot of the time. And it's not comfortable. And you also have to turn your head a lot, and I might have just lagged a little bit. You also have to turn your head a lot and look around. Be like, hey, how's it going? And that's an effort. That's an added effort. So if you're just looking straight forward towards a window. So if you're just looking straight forward towards a mirror, you can see everybody in the room. You don't have to keep turning your head. The same issue in desktop. That is the secret to mirror people and why people obsess over mirrors. It's not just to look at ourselves, partly that, but it also just makes for easier conversation, especially if you're sitting next to someone and they're right here. Just like, hi, like seeing inside someone's avatar. No, I don't want to get that personal. Just look at a mirror. Sometimes I'll look to talk to you. That's fine, but the mirror just makes it easier. What else can you do other than be a mirror person? You can go off and play mini games such as Uno. There's horror maps. I'm already I'm talking like I'm out of ideas, but there's so much. There's snooker tables in some worlds. They're trying to perfect, the physics on that. It's not perfect. It's Vrchat. They're always gonna have some slightly wonky physics. There's also like battle discs, and there's a ton of mini games out there. If you can just search for mini games and you'll get a whole plethora of mini games you can do if that's what you're into. There's also, what else is there to do on Vrchat that's the good side of things? There's also different groups on Vrchat. So like I explained last time, there's the Kitten March Band, and you see them marching through your world. They're going to be there for like 2 minutes. They're not going to hang out, so don't hound them. Just give them 2 minutes in, out. They're marching, they're doing one song, they're spreading some cheer, and then they're gone. They gone. You can follow them through the portal if you want, but they gone. So please don't bother us if we're marching through your worlds. Obviously, I'm not going to be on every march, but I might be on some marches. But yeah, KMB, again, link. I just plugged them again. There are also several other groups. So I'm trying to think. There's this, Vrchat covers so much more than just Knuckles and all that kind of stuff. There is DJs on here, professional DJs. They do streams, they have their own worlds. So if you're into DJing, then you can easily find a group of DJs on here and try to make a name for yourself on Vrchat. There's also conventions. So a good time to join Vrchat is during VRCon, which is later in the year. I'll probably cover that when it starts. But VRCon is when all these different groups put up their booths, and you can basically go around these worlds and look at all the little booths and go to their discords and join their groups and meet a whole bunch of people there. But there's basically artists, musicians, DJ players. Pretty much the world is open in VR chat. There's a stigma for VR chat, obviously, and no, it's not just about that stuff that I danced around last video. Although that stuff does happen, if you're into that, it's easy to find these people. They're just, you can just be sitting in a mirror and one, you're just like, no, please go away. But super easy to find these people. And of course you got the furry community, the LGBTQ community, basically any community you can probably find it on VR chat. So, you know, plenty of stuff. If you're self-conscious about yourself, but you want to discover a new part of yourself, VR chat is definitely the place to be to explore all kinds of new things. Also, if you're feeling creative, I discussed last time that you can upload avatars. Like the one I used here, I was actually using an older version of this avatar in my last video. Kind of irritated me a little bit. You know what? I'm using the right one this time. And of course, you can make your own world. This was uploaded by a VR chat user. Unity is a pain to learn. Like, I also have a world up that I made a long time ago. Probably won't make another world, at least not in the near future. Although it was when Udon first dropped, so everyone was still learning everything, so there was no tutorials out there, so you kind of had to learn everything as you went. So it might be a little easier now, and they're about to update to a newer version of Udon, which may make things even easier. But for the moment, I have made one world, and I'm pretty much retired, because it takes a lot to make these worlds. Obviously, you have to find the assets, and then there's the lighting, and then there's the testing, depending on the size of the world, and it's just a whole thing. So yes, you can upload your world. The greatness of VR chat, again, is that you can do absolutely pretty much anything. So yeah, there's all these different communities that are also based on fandoms. Obviously, you can probably find the My Little Pony community. You can find a community based on Genshin. There's like a bunch of Genshin worlds up at the moment. Pretty much every other day there's a new Genshin avatar world. It's like, okay guys, we get it. Genshin's popular. We have enough avatars. Please upload something else. You know, various different animes and any kind of fandom, you can usually find the group on VR chat that are interested in that and they want to talk about it too. So that's another thing you can do on VR chat. And another thing you can do on VR chat is you can go to some movie worlds, and there will be movies and anime and stuff that you can watch that are streaming in that world. So if you have a decent enough PC, you can sit in VR chat and watch a video, or you can stream a video to your friends, or you can watch a stream together, all just sit in VR chat. There might be a bit of world lag, but you're all going to be able to sit and watch the same thing. Personally, I've only done that a couple of times because I like to... Headsets tend to be a little blurry and hot, so I don't really want to be sitting in a claustrophobic headset or looking through my desktop at a lesser screen when I could just watch it on a better screen. But that's just me personally. If you want to watch it with your friends, perfectly capable of doing that on VR chat. If you're just starting out on VR chat, I would recommend going to obviously popular worlds. I would not recommend going to the Pug or possibly the Black Cat, because those are the places, they're the most populated and you can find cool people there, but it's the people who hang out in those specific worlds. Like, certain people tend to gravitate to certain worlds, and in some cases I have had my worst experiences, let's put it that way, in those worlds. Of course there's other worlds too, but those are the two that come to mind right now. But pretty much any public world you can meet, as I said before, pretty much anybody. You just walk up and say hi. If you don't want to say hi, just be a mute. You have all these like emotes and stuff that you can use, so you can be like money and whatever, so don't go throwing money at people. We've already discussed that too. But yes, there's all that to do. Of course, you have your roleplay worlds too, where you can join a community and you guys can roleplay, live action roleplay to your heart's content. I personally have not delved into that side, so I don't know how to get involved, but I'm sure if you just found the right world or the right people, you could easily delve into some live action roleplay if you're into that. And I have visited some of the worlds that they used to roleplay, and they're pretty amazing. Like these custom maps, the way they're built, like it's crazy. Like, damn, respect. What else is there you can do? Of course, the easiest way to bypass the whole public world issue is to just find a Discord group in a world that has similar interests to you and join that Discord and hopefully make friends from there. Making friends is the hardest part, trust me, I know. Once you find that group, you're probably going to bounce off 2 or 3 groups before you find the one. Once you find it, it's amazing. Not to say my other friend groups were bad, but you know, when I first started out, there were 2 or 3 groups that I bounced off like instantaneously when I first started playing Vrchat. Don't really remember some of them. One of them was kind of a creep, not gonna lie, but I was naive to everything and it went and then when I realized, I'm like, okay, we're done here. Just sometimes people have to point stuff out to you. Your real friends will have your back and they'll be like, this person, no, just no. So yeah, cut them out of your life. What else do I like to do in Vrchat? Oh yeah, there's also that putt-putt mini golf game. You go check that out. It's a lot of fun. See, what else do I like? Oh, there's also, if you like to fly. Disclaimer, if you are just starting out in VR, probably don't go to Flight World right away. Even I still get a bit in Flight Worlds, but I can do flying. But they have proper flight simulators where you can sit in a plane and like do all the stuff to make it take off and rotate and it's a lot of fun. But definitely I can't do it for too long, but it is a heck of a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure that was featured in one of my earlier videos too, briefly. There's just so much to do. So much great stuff about Vrchat. I keep saying it, but I said that I would give you guys some good things about Vrchat, so here I am giving you the good Vrchat stuff. Also pretty worlds. Like this is more of an aesthetic world, so you come here to make a video or just hang out. It's not a very like interactive world, but a lot of worlds will have mirrors and markers and pool tables and never have I ever and just all this stuff piled into one room that you and your friends can do together. I tend to gravitate more towards these pretty kind of worlds, honestly. Like I like the lighting in here, it's all nice. As for avatar worlds, again, there's so many. Just pick whatever you like, search it, use that avatar. In time you might learn how to upload your own avatars, or you might just find, you know, some avatars as you're going along your way, and those will be your avatars. You can have up to 25 favorites. I don't know why I'm turning this into a Vrchat tutorial, but hey, it's episode 2, so why not? This is a little Vrchat tutorial. You can have 25 favorites for avatars, unless you're a donator, and you can have 100. I'm not even gonna talk about mods. Mods are frowned upon in Vrchat. If an admin sees you using a mod, you're done. That is my word on mods. Do with them what you will. People are gonna do whatever. I personally do not support mods, even though they are a slice of life improvement in most cases. Vrchat does not like them, and I do not want to risk my account and everything I built here for the sake of not having to T-pose every time I calibrate or something like that. It's not a huge deal. It takes me an extra couple of seconds, like whatever. But hey, each their own. Do not recommend using mods. Anyway, moving on. Kart racing. You can go mini kart racing in Vrchat. The physics are all kinds of wonky. You're probably gonna want to throw up after 3 minutes in VR. But you know what? The struggle of trying to drive that little car around the course is real. And it's a lot of fun. I used to love it, but not so much now because I just got kind of tired. Like, Vrchat is improving all the time. Last time I went to a kart world, it was like super hard to steer the kart, and it's just like all this kind of stuff. But as Udon improves, so does Vrchat. I'm sure kart steering is going to get, in vehicle driving in general, is going to get a lot easier with time. So that's another thing you can do on Vrchat. Also, you can get over some fears of heights if you so desire. Just jump off a cliff or something. I remember someone telling me that when you first get in VR and you stand on the edge of a cliff and your brain just goes like, woo, and I just kind of walked up and I was like, it's cool, I guess. I don't know, I just don't have that same kind of weird immersion that everyone else seems to get. Mine was just the sickness of having something up in my face. It wasn't necessarily of heights or anything. I've always been fine with heights. I kind of get that little rush when you jump off, but I also, my brain just tells me, click, it's not real, you're in a video game. So, oh yeah, some people get that thing where, oh, what's it called? Say you touch someone's arm in VR, obviously I'm gonna feel it now, but they feel it in real life kind of thing, like phantom touch, that's the word. Some people get that. So yeah, there is a ton of crap that you can do in VR as long as you're doing it smart. And it's a lot of fun, and you can of course meet a ton of awesome people on Vrchat. I have met so many cool people, so many not so cool people on Vrchat, and so many cool people on Vrchat. There's so many not so cool people on Vrchat, and there's just so much stuff you can do once you find that group of friends. Like, I constantly get told, hey, like Tails, you only ever play Vrchat, you don't really play anything else. First off, I'm old. As you get older, this will happen probably. You will think video games are, wait for it, a waste of time. I know. But Vrchat for me is different because I get to socialize with people and hang out with people. If I'm playing by myself, I do still play the occasional game. If I'm playing by myself, it's fun. I enjoy a game sometimes, and that's cool. But I can't do it constantly because I would rather be experiencing this stuff with other people and having a good time. I get it, there's a Discord call, but it's not the same as having someone right here. Not actually next to you, but kind of next to you, experiencing the same thing and just laughing and joking. It's a super weird thing to explain, but I would rather spend my time socializing on Vrchat than I would playing a game. It's just a part of getting old for me, I guess. I used to play video games obviously a lot when I was a kid, but if I'm doing something, I want it to be socializing or doing something that's productive in some way, shape, or form. Like, if I'm not being productive, I just feel like I'm wasting my time. But that is just me. If you are a gamer, more power to you. I'm not saying I don't play games. I'm not saying I'm not likely to play more games in the future. I don't really know what's going to happen with this channel yet. It's still new. We're going to figure it out as we go along. But for now, I'm kind of just happy in where I am right now. The future is open. And with that, I think I've nowhere near covered the amount of stuff you can do in Vrchat. I've seen this boat fly past like 50 times right now. And it's just never-ending possibilities in Vrchat. It's a heck of a fun game. I hope you'll check it out. I hope you can meet that nice group of people. I hope you can have an amazing time on this platform if you choose to play. There's just so much to do. It's ever-growing. I would recommend this game. Maybe don't let it consume your life. I do play a lot. My hours are built up from 2017, remember that. I have over 2,000 hours. It's probably closer to 3,000 since I had an Oculus, and I played Vrchat on there for a while. But when I first started playing, I did spend a whole lot of time in this game, but I was also younger, and I was in a position where I could kind of be on Vrchat a lot. But it is very easy to let Vrchat consume your life, and people have each to their own. Everyone has their own circumstances, and they end up being drawn to this game for one reason or another. Play healthy amounts of Vrchat. It is very easy to get sucked in. There are sleep worlds. Yes, if you want to sleep, if you want to live in Vrchat, you do you. I'm not here to judge. Everyone is their own individual person. Just, again, this is me just covering my own butt, because I know people are going to find Vrchat through me and through these videos. So I just want to say this stuff. You can completely ignore it. I don't care, but as long as I've said it, I can sleep easy at night knowing that I have said all this stuff. So I would like to do more of these one-to-one conversations with you. I don't know if I'll always be in this world. I just kind of like this world, as I've said several times. It's pretty. And that being said, I'm pretty much going to wrap up this video now because I'm sure it's been going on for a while. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I guess I'm going to start doing that in these one-to-one videos at least. I don't know about the chaos of the other series, but I would like to do more of these one-to-one videos because it is kind of fun talking to you guys semi-directly, because it's not really possible to do that in the main series. I'm going to call it the main series for now, whatever. In the other series, because there's just so much going on and it's not really as interactive. So that's what these videos are, a chance to be more interactive, find random stuff to talk about. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Not always Vrchat. I'll find some random topic. I don't know, maybe an anime I like, something. Just a little change of pace. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!